I think we can all agree Toad Reklev is a genius. Guys, welcome back to a new episode of New Place. NAIC just wrapped up in New Orleans, and Toad Reklev brought in Zoroark to the table. He got a respectable 10th place, and we're playing his exact 60. I put the deck list up right now. A link to the tournament and to his deck list Limitless page will be in the video description below, and I will also copy the deck list itself into the video description below, so you can just copy that, put it on the client, and then play the deck yourself. I think everyone knows Zoroark really well, so we'll talk a little bit about the strategy and why I think that this deck is genius. And there's one card in particular that Toad included in this deck that makes this so good. All right, let's hop into the game and see how we do with this deck. I'll see you there. All right, guys, our first game. Zoroark, I just briefly talk about it. It's a stage 1 Pokemon, has 280 HP, darkness type, and it has the Dread ability, which is our draw engine. We discard 1 card and then we draw 2 cards. And then for 2 darkness energy, we have the Night Joker attack, where we can copy any attack from any Ents Pokemon that we have on the bench. I want to go first. Yeah, I want to go first. We have the standard attackers. We have Ents Reshiram, which is actually very different because there is Ents not Reshiram. Wait, did I copy the wrong card? We're playing the Ents Zekrom because that one does 250 damage. Sorry, I got thrown off a little bit. We're playing the Ents Zekrom, which hits for 250 damage. Then we're also playing the Ents Darmanitan, which lets us bench snipe. What are we going to do? We're going to get these 2 out. I have Lily for next turn, which is good. I currently have no way to retreat this. I was hoping for an energy and then do an item lock them a little bit, but I think I'm gonna play the other Buddy Puff and get the Badoo out, burn that, and then we end our turn. Yeah, apologies. We play the Ents Zekrom, hit for 250. We play the Ents Darmanitan, Flame Body Cannon. We do 90 damage to the active and to one of the benched Pokemon. And then we do play the Pecharunt EX, so we can switch out Darkness Pokemon if we have to. An interesting inclusion is the Ruffian, the supporter, where we can discard a tool and a special energy from one of our opponent's Pokemon. And now this is where the genius comes in, the Transformation Tome. We need to play 2 of those at the same time. And then we can put a basic Pokemon from our discard pile. We switch that out with one bench or with one basic Pokemon that we have on the field right now. Why is this genius? We can get rid of supporter cards. We can get rid of liabilities. And then let's say we have a Badoo or the Meowth on the bench and a Zoroark in the discard pile. We can switch those out. So one liability, and the cool thing is you can then evolve it right away. So that is super, super cool. I think we're going to play... No, we're not going to play the Ruffian. We play the Lily. See more cards. Okay, we don't have it. I think I'm going to evolve here first. I don't have an Ents PP up, and I don't have energy in the discard pile. We're going to bench this. And then we're going to trade the Buddy Puffin away. Here. An Ents Castle. That's good. That lets us retreat. But that's still... I don't have energy. I could gamble. I could trade these 2 away and get the Pecharunt EX. Because then... I can at least switch out without running the danger, without having to attach an energy. And then we go here, and that basically needs to get me a Ents PP up, an Ents PP up and an energy. And I get nothing. I have the Night Stretcher. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the Night Stretcher, get the energy, so in case I draw another card next turn. No, that doesn't work. I thought about doing, but it doesn't work that way. What else? My Ace Spec card is the Secret Box. That's pretty much the deck. So yeah, once again, the Transformation Tome, I need 2 of them. And then if I have a basic Pokemon in the discard pile, I can switch that out with the one that's on the bench. So I can remove the Badoo, I can remove the Meowth. I have a lot of flexibility here. And like I said earlier, you can then immediately evolve that. So I can get the Zoroark back on the bench, and then if I have an Zoroark in hand, I can evolve that right away. Let's see what they have. If the Ruffian would be really cool because I can remove the legacy energy. There's the Mega Starmie. So they knock this one out, and the Badoo, because they can do 50 to the bench. Okay, they take the first 2 prizes. We have the Lillian. And then I could push this up. We do not play a Binding Mochi, I believe. I don't think he packed that in. Oh, he did. There's 2 in there. I think we're going to put this one up first. And I'll tell you why. Okay, there's an Ents PP up, but I don't have energy in the discard pile. So that actually didn't make much sense to put that one in the active. But anyways, we'll see what we get here. Because there's a Munkidori. And bench this. We did not get the Binding Mochi, unfortunately. Wait a second. We have trade. We're gonna trade an energy away. Maybe we get Ents PP up, because then I can even power up the I could power up the Munkidori. Do another trade. I want to trade away another energy. Draw 2 more cards. Transformation Tome. No, we didn't get anything that we wanted in. So now I need to attach this. And then put up this Zoroark. Yeah, I don't have the Ents PP up, so I can only hit them for 250. That's 270. With the Binding Mochi, it wouldn't have been a knockout because it's 40 damage extra, but I have the Munkidori. I can transfer energy, damage and then knock it out. I need to find the Ruffian. I want to have the Ruffian to remove the legacy energy. They can also hit really, really hard with the Mega Froslass. I could technically boss that one up and knock it out to 50. Put this one up. I have a couple plays here now. There's a darkness energy. We need to put this here. I can make a play with a Transformation Tome and get the Zekrom back from the discard pile. I can also special red card them. They have this one. This is the biggest danger because they can hit really hard. We play this. We get the Tatsugiri. I could play the trans. I think I have a couple plays here. I can trade first. I want to see. I can use the Ultra Ball or another. Oh my gosh, this is difficult. I think I'm gonna get rid of the special red. Special red card is really good. I have too many good cards here. I'm gonna get rid of an Ents. I don't know if that was the right move. I can remove this now and get 3 prices. Do I play this? Go into... we're gonna go get rid of this one and the boss. I might want to play the Ruffian and get the end Zekrom. We do have another end Zoroark here. An end Zoroark. Here. And then I'll Ruffian the Legacy Energy away. And then I'm gonna ping 30 here. They're gonna ping it back then, for sure. They're gonna take the knockout on. No, they might not have it because it can only transfer 10. Now we special red card them. And then what does the sign to take as an effect in? Okay, and then we take. Do I trade again? No, I want to keep the Lily and the Transformation Tome. Yes, but if they get another... No, okay. This one, the Tatsugiri, is unfortunately in range of a snipe attack from Starmie, but they have a... No, they don't have a Staryu on the bench. Okay. I'm going 180 miles per hour here. Secret Box... and Storomaka and the Lily. Okay, I need to take 3 more prices. They are going to take the knockout. 1, 2, that's 300 damage. They're going to take the knockout here. How am I going to win then? I can get 1 energy back from the discard pile. They got the Lily with the special red card. They got the Lily. Oh my gosh, they win this turn. If they have the energy for that doesn't knock out my Tatsugiri, I need to win next turn. If they have... Okay. I do need to win this turn. And how am I going to do this? I'm going to put the Munkidori here. This one can get me an Ents PP up, the Binding Mochi, right? Can you get rid of 3 cards? It's gonna be these 2 and this. And then I get the Ents PP up, the Binding Mochi, this, and a boss. So I don't need all of this. Because now I'm gonna put the Binding Mochi here, Ents PP up here, attach here, move 30 damage. 1, 2, 3. Use the Pecharunt. Go in the active. It's not enough, is it? 290. It is. It is enough. Right? 290. Yes. Oh my gosh, my brain was going 180 miles per hour. Oh, we did it. First game, first win. GG's to my opponent. Whoa, what a first game we had. It was an absolute nail biter, and I'm glad we took home the win. But what I can already tell now, it requires a lot of brain power. It is very complex with switching Pokemon, binding Mochi, additional damage with Munkidori, and whoa, it got me going this game. So let's see what happens this one. Okay, my opponent goes first, so I really wanted to go first, but it is what it is. We have an Zoroark. They're not gonna knock me out. Let's see what we're playing with. We do have a Lily, which is Grain. We're playing against Mega Starmie. Oh, we just played against Mega Starmie. Come on, more variety, but at least it's not a Dragapult. I shouldn't complain. Okay, let's see what they put up on the board. We definitely get to see some extra cards, which is nice, because of that mulligan. Looks like they just did one mulligan. Oh, whoa, 4. Do they not have any basics in their deck? We put another and Zoroark out. Okay, we do have 2 copies of the Transformation Tome. I think it's Tomb. No, Tomb Raider. Tome. Transformation Tome. Okay, let's call it Tome. And they start the Pheasant Skibidi. Eve Tall. I don't think stalling is a viable option here. I do have the energy, so I can retreat and then have one in the discard pile for Ends PP up. And it is a Mega Greninja deck. Okay, it is a Mega Greninja deck. And then I can use Buddy Puffin to item lock them a little bit. Let's see if they can get an energy on the board. Because then I could also go into the Eve Tall and retreat lock them. Ooh, would that be? Yeah. I kind of like that. Evil Tall. And then we retreat into here. Catch Dan. Buddy Puffin. Do I get all 4 out? No, I need some bench space here. Let's bench it. Because why not? Why not? What do we get? Okay, we get the Ends PP up or retreat later, but we have 0. Oh, we got 1 End Zoroark for next turn. I could bench. No, we're just gonna keep the hand. I kind of like the hand. We have another Stadium. Not that I could get rid of it because I already played the Lily, but maybe the Darumaka was incorrect. But again, I have the Transformation Tome. If I keep the basic there, I can then use that tomb and get a basic from my discard pile. Okay, what are they getting? They don't seem to have much, so maybe we just see a Lily here. No Judge. They wouldn't play a Judge at this point, right? They would refresh the hand, get 8 new cards. I think that is what they are going for here. The Darmanitan, it does 90 to the active and 90 to bench Pokemon, so I couldn't take out both Frokies. Cypher Maniac? Interesting. How are they going to draw these 2 cards? Yeah, interesting. Interesting to see what they're doing. I need more Ends Zoroark, and also, what am I going to get rid of? My hand is really good. Maybe an energy for another Ends, for the Ends PP. Oh, that's how I can get rid of the energy. Ends, then the Night Stretcher. I need in Zekrom. Yeah, I need the Zekrom. Then I can take 2 price on the Pheasant Dippity. Also, if I draw the nuts, I could go into Darmanitan, boss up the Froakie, and knock both of them out, and not taking a 2 price turn on, and not knocking out the Pheasant Dippity. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it's still possible, right? We'll trade, and we're gonna trade this one away. There's a boss. Okay, ends PP up here. Attach this, but then I cannot Lily. And then next turn they're gonna evolve here. Oh, that would have been so good if I just needed the Darmanitan plus retreat, go in here, boss up. Do I bench the Munkidori? Yeah, I think I need to bench the Munkidori in this matchup. Okay, there it is. There's my Darmanitan. But I'll keep it. The question is, do I take a knockout? I think I have to, right? Oh no, I don't have the ends Zekrom, so we're gonna get rid of this. This is all good stuff here. It's not in the discard pile, so that is a problem. But I can trade it away next turn, and I have the Transformation Tome in hand. So I can use that. I have different options. I don't have the boss anymore. No. So 2 options. Boss, Froakie, they probably evolve into the Frogadier. Then it has 100 HP, and then it's out of my range. I think we need to use a trade. Trade the Zekrom away. Tome the Darmanitan. Yeah. I need more end Zekroms, and I also kind of wanted a the Pecharunt. I mean, the Evetot has free retreat. That's good. We can get something going, but I cannot poison them. And do they play the Terra one, or do they go straight in the Mega Greninja? And it is the Mega Greninja. So they cannot retreat yet. So I have a little bit of time, I would say. Unless they play a switch, but who knows? I can now at least get another and Zekrom out. That's good. Oh, they Salvatore straight? No. They can only go. You cannot jump in evolution. Yeah, they just go into the Frogadier. Yeah, we're gonna use the Crabtree and then go into another Zekrom, into another Zoroark. Okay, there's an energy. I can use that on my Munkidori. Use the tree and go into this one. And then I use the ends PP up, power up this, attach here, and then we trade away the Zekrom. Get a Tomb and a Lily. We can trade away one more Tomb because I don't think I'm going to need it again. Buddy, pop in an energy. Okay, let's play it. Here. Boom. There we go. And this is so cool. I love it. And then we go Lily. There's a boss. I wonder if I played 2 binding emojis. And I do 290. It's not enough. I think we'll retreat lock them until I can figure out what I want to do here. I have the Meowth and the Facetipity and easy Zekrom targets. We have another Mega Greninja out. they can ping 120 damage. They can basically knock out the Froslass, but they cannot retreat the Pheasantipity unless this petrol gets them the switching option, or they get the water beach, but I think a surfing beach. But does the surfing beach have, I think you have to have a water Pokemon in the active for it to work. I think, oh wait, I should have kept the tomb for the Pecharunt. Okay, they're gonna boss up the Zekrom. They don't, oh no, they already played a supporter card. Okay, there's the binding mochi. We're gonna go into the other Zoroark. I mess up Zekrom and Zoroark all the time. The binding mochi is a goner. I know that they're gonna boss this one up, so I could technically, they're gonna knock this out though. They boss it up and knock it out with another energy. They boss this one up, but I attach the energy here. We'll attach this here, and then we're gonna retreat lock them again. They can boss up this one. I can then Night Stretcher and oh, there's no energy in the discard pile. Ooh. Oh, but I see a bunch of cards. I have 3 traits available. I can get rid of the Badoo and the Domain. I think I didn't do any trades earlier. Yeah, I guess misplay. What? I did not see that coming. I for sure thought they're gonna boss up the Zekrom. Because then that is okay. That is interesting though. Okay, we're gonna trade away the Darmanitan. Why do I have all of my bosses in hand? Badoo gone. And Zoroark. Do I boss up this and just put damage on it? They cannot knock it out. If they have 2 pings, yes. But then they need an energy to either retreat, which means they cannot do 200. Yeah, we want to get this one up. I have another trade. What do I have in here? Energy, these Pokemon. I don't need the Night Stretcher right now, but it's also too important of a card. We trade away the Ensora. I don't need that. There's the Ents Castle. I don't want them to have the Grand Tree for whatever reason, for whatever else they might want to use it. Pokepad. That doesn't give me the Pecharunt. I kind of want them. What I can do next turn. Wait, I got rid of all my. Yeah, there's 3 tomes in here. Never mind. We're just gonna hit them for 250. Now they need to attach an energy there. At 350 is even not enough for Black Belt, right? Because that is 40. So 290. Black Belt is 40, right? Black Belt's training is 40. Yeah, so we're short. With Munkidori, it would work. So they need energy. Okay, that's not... They're not going to boss anything up. But they need an energy retreat. No, they already attached the energy here. Surfing Beach. Now they can go in here and do 200. But they didn't have energy to ping. So they can just do 200. 200. That's all they can do. I boss it up, take 3 prices. That's just 60. That's not enough. And then I can use the pings here and chip away on the other. And that's all she wrote, I think. And they're going to hit me for 200. This one is going to be a goner for sure. Now I use Night Stretcher for here. Yeah, okay. 250. There's Secret Box. Secret Box gets me a bunch of stuff. I think we're gonna boss up this one, knock it out for 3. Or do I just put 250 on here? 280. 1, 2, 3. But then this is knocked out and it gives me a few more options. I don't think I want to play. I think I want to play. I think I want to tell them that I'm bricking. Wait, why can I not attack? What? I'm gonna trade the Buddy Puffin away. I'm also running low on cards. I gotta be careful here. Why can I not attack with this? What? Play the Secret Box. That's weird. We get rid of the special red card. The Ultra Ball and the Meowth, because I have 2. We get Black Belt. I don't have a stadium anymore. Uh-oh. But still, why can I not attack? Now I need to waste a Night Stretcher to get an energy bag. I'm also out of N's PP ups. Oh wait, during your next turn this Pokemon can use attacks. Oh, I see. So I hope they have a boss, knock out the bench Pokemon, and then if they have an energy, they can ping the one on the bench and knock it out. Ooh. And then they get... Ooh, that's not good. Entry is gone though. I can bench the Pecharunt and then can hit hard. I'm running out of cards. That is my problem here. Did they get in water energy? How much energy do they have? There's 1 in the discard pile, 2 is attached. That's going to be the knockout on the bench. Correct. Okay, they take the first 2 prices. They need to take 3 prize cards. I need to take 2. And I have boss. I just don't have a lot of energy or a lot of... it's all spread out here. But I can... 70. They hit me for 200. I think I need to use the... Oh, it cannot attack at all, so I cannot even attack this turn. And ends PP up. I play 3. 1 is prized. Oh, we're gonna lose this because I cannot attack this turn. What does my instant momentum do? It does 30. 30. Can I? It's in the discard pile, right? Yeah, I can. I think this is gonna be a crazy play. I'm gonna put this here. Let's check my deck. What do I have left here? Not much. I have a Lily that I saved for next turn, but we're gonna get the ants. Darumaka 20. That's not enough. Wait, I can copy the flare for 50. And with this, we're gonna ping 3. And now, wait, this one cannot attack at all. Ooh, and I have no energy in the deck. I need to take a knockout here, but how am I gonna do this? This one is not enough, but I need to retreat this. Go here. That's 20. I'm going to use the black belt, and then I'll take the knockout. I take 3 prize cards. Not having a stadium is also hurting me massively. Oh, I again forgot to trade. Why am I? Oh, because I know what I have and I can't trade. I need to do 100 damage, but I have no ends PP up. Let's read this again. Once may switch to active water Pokemon. Okay, my win can, but they're gonna knock me out. Are they though? I boss up the Fez, knock this one out, and then I'm just going to right. How many night stretches have I played? 2. That's it. I didn't get the ends PP up from the prices. I think we'll lose this game. Yeah, they're gonna take... No, they're gonna take 3 prizes. 50. Yep, they're gonna take 3 prizes. So the Eftol is also not my win condition here anymore. Yeah, don't ever retreat pivot. Yeah, we're cooked here. We did not manage our resources well enough. Ugh. What could I get with the? I can get the. No, the Meowth's in the discard pile. There's the Pecharunt, but again, 250, 290. I would be 10 short, and I don't even have damage on the board right now. I don't think I have any way here to win. We'll do this. Gets us a couple cards back. I have no energy. That's my problem. There's 4 energy in here. 4, 5, 6, 7. I cannot win this. I cannot win this, fellas. Nope. Nope, there's no way for me to win. I have to concede this game. Unfortunately, I had too many cards priced that I needed, but I also didn't play this super well. So, GG's to my opponent. That was a good game. I have to admit, this is not the easiest deck to play. This takes a lot of thinking and knowing your ways in and out. You need to know your deck list in and out to see what options you have left. And won the first one. The second one I unfortunately lost. I would say poor resource management and then some crucial cards priced. I shouldn't have played the other Transformation Tome. Maybe that could have helped me, but it is what it is. It's a fun deck, and I think Tor did an amazing job putting this exact 60 together. Please play the deck and tell me what you think about it. With that being said, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Love to read those and reply to them. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. I am out.
The journey's grand. Together we'll explore the land. Gotta catch 'em.